Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV where you watch and learn. I am your tutor Alex Musawa and I'll be taking you through Chemistry Form 3. Our lesson number is 29. Our topic is Monoclinic Sulphur, Rombic and Plastic Sulphur. The objectives of this lesson are to describe the various allotropes of sulfur. Number 2, to list the difference between monoclinic and rhombic sulfur. Sulfur exhibits allotropy. As we know, another element that exhibits allotropy is carbon. And what is allotropy? Allotropy is the existence of an element in more than one physical form but the same chemical state. Allotropes of sulfur include rhombic, monoclinic, and plastic sulfur. Monoclinic sulfur. How do we prepare monoclinic sulfur? Monoclinic sulfur is prepared by heating and allowing sulfur to cool to form a crust surface. It is prepared by heating and allowing sulfur to cool to form a crust on the surface. We have rhombic sulfur. It is also referred to as octahedral sulfur. It is a bright yellow crystalline solid. How is it prepared in a laboratory? Rhombic sulfur is prepared by heating carbon disulfide with powdered sulfur. Carbon disulfide with powdered sulfur. Next, plastic sulfur is prepared by heating powdered sulfur until it boils and then poured in cold water. That is an example of plastic sulfur. We heat sulfur and then we pour it in water. It forms a plastic-like substance which is plastic sulfur. What are the differences between rhombic sulfur and monoclinic sulfur? Rhombic sulfur is a bright yellow crystalline solid. Monoclinic sulfur is a pale yellow crystalline solid. Rhombic sulfur has a melting point of 113 degrees Celsius, while monoclinic sulfur has a melting point of 119 degrees Celsius. Rhombic sulfur has a density of 2.06 grams per cubic centimeter, while monoclinic sulfur has a density of 1.96 grams per cubic centimeters. Rhombic sulfur is stable below 96 degrees Celsius. That is the transitional temperature. The temperature at which one allotrope of an element changes to another is called the transition temperature, while monoclinic sulfur is stable above 96 degrees Celsius. Rhombic sulfur has octahedral structure. It has corners, while monoclinic sulfur appears in needle-like structure. That is how rhombic sulfur looks like. It looks like it has some corners, while monoclinic sulfur appears in form of needle-like shape. You can see the transition temperature is 96 degrees. So the temperature that it takes from rhombic to be transformed to monoclinic, it is 96 degrees. The above 96 degrees, while the temperature that it takes monoclinic to be changed into rhombic sulfur is 96 degrees. That is the end of our lesson. Question: define an allotrope. Number 2, what is the transition temperature? Our reference is KLB Book 3, 5th edition, 2019 Chemistry. For more information, contact us on our phone number, on YouTube, Elimu TV, Facebook, Elimu TV, and on Twitter at Elimu TV_KE. Thank you for watching Elimu TV. Stay tuned.